Well, hello again, boys and girls. It's Monster Forge back again with an update on my BootLEGO collection. Um, if you remember was the last time I was talking about these? Probably was. Anyway, I had the Star Wars creatures, the Dewback and the Rancor, that I had picked up really cheap on AliExpress. These are not official Lego toys. They are reproductions, bootlegs, knockoff, blatant theft, whatever you want to call it. That's what these are. But I really do like them, and I wanted to have them as part of my collection. And to add to the fun of having the Rancor and the Dewback, I figured I would add a Bantha to the mix. And he is super cool, and he's almost become my favorite. He's not my favorite, but he's really liked by me, and everybody that's seen him so far really gets a kick out of him because he's a shaggy mess and he's adorable, and the tolerances for the pegs in the top there where the saddle fit on are not good, so it doesn't fit as well as the bricks on the other pieces I had, but it doesn't matter because he's loved anyway. You get the Bantha, and as you can see, he's a big giant chunk of plastic that's hollow. But he's not without some surprises. He has an articulated neck that goes up and can go down, and as you can see, he's got a mouth with toofies. And aren't those eyes adorable? He's got little beady black eyes. They're so cool. But it matches the look of the Bantha because I'm sure all you Star Wars fans out there know that the Bantha was actually I think it was an African elephant that was dressed up to look like the Bantha. And so the ears were kind of bound down and covered with fur, and they had these fake horns on them, antlers, whatever you want to call it. And then the mouth was fake. I don't recall if the original Banthas had an opening mouth or not, in the movie. But I do know that the head of the elephant was inside of here, and he had his trunk hidden underneath the fur. And that's how they made Banthas. And I always thought it was pretty cool. I don't know how the elephants felt about playing Banthas, but we appreciated their service. His mouth, it's hard to get his mouth to stay closed, so I just usually just let it hang open like, duh. But he's a cool guy, and he has these little articulated side things that help it fit better on there, and the little saddlebags move as well. And not to completely forget a really cool guy, the sand person, the Tusken Raider, is really cool too. See if I can get him out of here without, oh, there we go. I got him out without tearing him in half. Oh, but I have lost his gaffy stick. Yeah, they call these things gaffy sticks. Get it in his hand so I don't drop it. Yeah, his little gaffy stick there. But he's a cool looking little dude. And he's printed in the way that a lot of the BootLEGO figures are printed, where it's like a fully all around tampograph on him with all the details and a really cool sculpted head, which I don't think that's an original thing. I think that the Lego figure looked the same way from pictures I've seen. And I guess the Bantha is, excuse me, I guess the Bantha is similarly, the Lego, actual Lego looks like this. But I just thought it was a really cool kit. I think the two of them together, I want to say I got it for, he was $8.88, and with the shipping it was $9.34, which ain't bad for a big old Lego figure. Well, I mean, I know it's not real Lego, but if you bought the real Lego thing, it would cost a good bit more than that. But that's my Star Wars creatures so far. Further updates. When I bought the when I had the video I made of the Marvel BootLEGO figures, I had an Abomination figure, you know, Hulk's enemy, the big green guy. And he was diseased. I don't know exactly what or they were trying to portray with him. It could be the way that Abomination got gooped up with acid or something at some point in the story. I can't remember. Or if it was like a zombie version of him, but he was kind of rotted away. Well, I managed to get the actual Abomination I wanted. And this is the clean one. He's got a regular face. He doesn't have a, well, he's got the Lego missing nose, but he doesn't have the like the open nasal cavity nose like the other one did. And, you know, none of the zombie-like skin tears and stuff, which, you know, that was cool enough. I gave that figure to a friend, and I kept this one for me because I wanted an Abomination to stand next to my, you know, Hulk figure. So, cool. And I got him for, what was it? $3.99. And I think I got him with, let's see. Yeah, I got him with my Dollar Express thing. So I bought 3 items and got free shipping. So he actually was just $3.99, you know, plus tax. But he's cool. And the other thing out of the updated Lego stuff is this guy. And you will recognize him as the Crow, Eric Draven. And there's some really cool stuff about him. He didn't come with this pistol. I added the pistol from a set of Lego, BootLEGO weapons, which, I don't know if you know it or not, but and I don't know if this rule still is in place with Lego, but the actual Lego, I think Lego's made in Denmark. I'm not sure, but they're not crazy about having realistic weapons with the figures. Like they'll put laser guns and stuff with the space guys, but as far as like real military equipment, they don't like to have those with their figures. That's okay. That's where the bootleg guys come in and make some fantastic weaponry. And I use it with any of my figures that need weaponry. And I also have them to use for custom things that I make. Because sometimes I'll take the, you know, like several of the Lego style weapons and I'll hook them together and make a bigger weapon for a bigger figure. Or, you know, any kind of parts I need that would match up with like that. It's amazing what you can do with the shape of a gun as far as making it a building tool. But he comes with his guitar, which is cool, very cool. And you can, you know, you can make him hold it. You can kind of cheat and make him hold it by, you know, like turning it there. And then you can have him have his arm kind of holding it like that. And you can do some more adjustments to make it look like he's playing it. Or you can just have him kind of, you know, twist it so that it looks like he's holding it with the other hand. Kind of hard to do when the figure is on the other side of a camera and my hands are over here. But anyway, he's a real cool figure. Some neat little details about the actual tampograph on him. If you look, he has the patch on his stomach where he used electrical tape and twine to kind of bind his clothes back together. And another really cool thing is around his neck, he's got a chain with the ring of his fiance, his dead fiance. He's got the ring right there. I would like to get a Lego style crow or like a blackbird or something and hook it to him some way so that he can have the crow on his shoulder. But yeah, he's just really cool. I love the hair and the face. And he's not one of those that has two faces. I think it would have been really cool to have two faces. One like the smiling one like that, and then another one that's like angry or, you know, maybe a sad face. But you know, he's just got the one, and that's fine. They picked a good one. He looks really cool. But that's that for my BootLEGO update. I have more stuff on the way, and I'll do reviews of those whenever I get them. But I hope you enjoyed this BootLEGO update, and hope to see you in the next one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all those wonderful things if you want to help me out. And until next time, Monster Forge out.